everybody. Lovepinklucy. I'm gonna wait a few minutes to see if anybody else. Isn't it pretty paper? I think I got it at Michael's. It's got really gorgeous pieces in it. I'll flip through. Hey, Ashley. Yeah, like this one's like my favorite one. It's shimmery. I had it. I'm gonna use a piece of it on my page tonight. A piece of this paper, but I had it right here to flatten out my page. I was waiting for people to come on. Hey, how are ya? Hello. I was gonna Periscope much later tonight, but we have storms in our state, and yippee, Lisa! So there's tornadoes actually north of us, and so hey Diana, and so I figured that I better scope now, or I might not get to tonight because we might end up in a closet in a little bit. So that's why I'm scoping now. I didn't know anybody would actually come on. Oh, is there? Yes, actually there is. I kind of thought it might be too early. I thought it might be like eating supper, and I'm in Alabama. I'm in Birmingham. I figured everybody would be eating supper and stuff, and I didn't know anybody would actually come on. Ah, my pants leg is like stuck to my chair. Hold on. Okay. You don't watch TV, just Periscope? Okay. Well, I'll be your James Spann for you. Anybody that's not in Alabama doesn't know who James Spann is. I sure will, actually. Yeah, I have him on in the other room. James Spann's talking. Yes, Spann is the man. Love him. When you see his jacket come off and those suspenders and the sleeves roll up, you know it's trouble. Okay. So, my page tonight. I was going to give you a little bit of a backstory on it before I really get started. I was recently asked several times on like a little questionnaire, things like, you saw him now just... I know, that was crazy. Little bit backstory on this, on my page tonight, is the scripture Jeremiah 33:3. If you don't know it, it is a really cool scripture, and it says, "Call to me, and I will answer you and tell you great and unsearchable things that you do not know." Isn't that such a good scripture? Yeah, y'all had storms last night. They're headed our way. There actually are some in Mississippi headed our way now that may get to where I am. So I'm kind of like, I better Periscope now, or I might not. Get to do it later. So, but I was going to tell you a little bit about this. I was asked recently on a questionnaire if I had a favorite scripture, and I always say I don't. But this one, if I had one, it would probably be this scripture, because it just gets my heart. So, this page tonight is inspired by something that happened to me last night, and I knew immediately that I had to do a page for it. If you haven't been my friend very long, or you're new to my Periscope, or I guess, I don't know if I really talked about it on Periscope before, I am someone who really loves the nighttime. I am what I consider a nighttime diva. I love being outside at night. Jeremiah 29:11 is a good one too. It used to be like my go-to scripture. I used to write my name, and then I'd write Jeremiah 29:11. But when I go outside at night with my dogs, I usually do a lot of praying and worshiping. And I know, and I say this all the time, that if where I live, because I live on the mountainside and I really don't have any neighbors that are like really close and could see in my yard. But if people could see me, they would think I'm like worshiping the moon, and I'm like the crazy woman outside, like dancing and singing and worshiping and crying and all this kind of stuff late at night outside. So y'all just picture that late at night. That's what I'm doing. At like 2 a.m, I'm outside just praising my Jesus. So, a few months ago, I was outside, and I always look up at the sky, and I'll say, "Oh, there you are." There's a star. There's a certain star that I always like. It's like I consider it mine and Jesus, like it's our star. And when I go outside, I'll look up and I'll say, "Oh, there you are," to that star. And I'll just start talking to Jesus, you know. And one night I did that, and I walked outside, and I looked up, and I said, "Oh, there you are." And I'm not joking, there was a shooting star immediately. And oh my gosh, total chills. Like, the presence of God was so thick in that moment, I literally almost fell on the ground in reverence to him. Yes, it is, Ashley. Bad weather. And so that's just, I don't know, there's just something between me and Jesus and the stars. So last night, I went outside, and it was cloudy because, you know, we're having storms coming through, and the sky was cloudy, and I knew it was going to be cloudy. And I went outside, walked out from under the porch, and I was looking up at the sky, and it was, you know, the sky was completely, like, there was no breaks in the cloud whatsoever. And I looked up, and I was just like, oh, okay, it's cloudy tonight, you know, and I started just praying and worshiping the Lord anyway. And I had my eyes closed, and I was just praying, and I look up, and I'm not joking, there was a literal break, a circle in the clouds. And our star, mine and Jesus, our star was shining in the middle. It was the coolest thing ever. Hey, Casey! Like, the whole sky was completely clouds, but that one little break, and there was our star was shining, and I just started crying, and I was just like, oh, Jesus, I love you so much, you're just so awesome. And I mean, I literally was like bawling my eyes out, because just the way he is, and he's so cool and so awesome, and just, if you would just take the time to listen and look and just absorb him, you would just be amazed at all the little tiny things that he does and speaks to us. I just cannot talk about it enough. I'm like getting chills right now just talking about it. I'm about to have Jesus right now in my art room. Oh my gosh. So anyhow, he does. But you know, there's so many people that don't even pay attention, and it's like, you know, Jesus doesn't have to shout at you. He doesn't have to yell, but it's whispers. Oh my gosh. So he whispers to me with the stars. That's how I see it. So this page is dedicated to me and Jesus. So it's you and me. And so what I'm going to do is, it's going to be a pretty simple one. It's just really going to be the clouds. And this is going to be the break. And then there's my star. I'm going to put that star there. Of course, it's polka dot, you know. So that's what I'm going to do. So it's going to be a pretty simple page tonight. Hey, Lisa. You just missed my whole story about this page. You'll have to replay it to hear what the reason for this page is. Now y'all are going to be picturing me late at night outside dancing under the stars. I promise I'm not like the divine secrets of the Yaya sisterhood. She does, actually. Uh-oh. I can't wait to see. Sure. Yeah, I'm out there in my little white nightgown dancing under the stars. I'm trying to find a pen that I want to use. Hold on. Oh, that's too cool. To the stars. Okay. I guess I should go on. I'm going to go on and outline it now. What I'm going to do, I've got my little washi tape right here to kind of cover my scripture. This one's going to be a watercolor page too, so it's going to be a simple one. So what are y'all doing tonight besides watching Periscope? Or what have y'all been doing? Cooking. What'd you cook? What'd you cook, Casey? Working on the page. Yeah, I've been painting all day on some canvas pieces. Oh, you're enjoying spring break. I bet you are. Ate dinner. Chicken asparagus pasta. I don't like asparagus, but my mom makes it. She like cooks it in the oven somehow. She likes it. I'm not an asparagus fan. I know you've been sewing, Ashley. I've been seeing your stuff. Oh, you got Happy Mail today? Oh, my husband, Honey D, he likes Hell's Kitchen. Hey, how are you? What's up? You're making a junk journal? I need to make a junk journal. I want to make one so bad. I just haven't done it yet. Hi, Elaine. I want to do a junk journal in like an old book, you know? But I just haven't done it. What's a war binder? Inform me. I must not know what this is. What is a war binder? Is it kind of like a prayer journal? I'm good. It's your first try at it? It is like a prayer journal, kind of like a war room, but it's a binder. Oh, gotcha, Ashley. I need me a faith story or a war binder or something. I seriously need to do this. Back in my ministry school days, I used to, you did a scope? What? When? When did you do a scope? Is it on, is it on Catch? Do you have Catch? So I can go back and watch it? Oh my gosh, what the heck? I'm missing out. I used to keep do all that in my regular journal, like prayer list, all that kind of stuff, but I just haven't done that in so many years. I need to do it. There's a Facebook group too. Ashley, invite me so I can be a part of all this coolness. What? I'm missing out. Y'all, I feel like the left out girl over here. I don't want to be the left out girl. Yeah, invite me and Casey. We need to know. We need to be in on this. Gosh. And Lisa too. Look, Lisa missed it too. What the flip? Sheesh almighty. You just joined it? I want to be a part. What's the name of it? Pen Pal Happiness did the scope? I'm gonna have to go back and watch this replay so I can get all this info. Okay, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Warbinder is a group too? What? She did a scope put on Facebook. Okay. Oh man. I'm totally missing out. Well, I don't want to miss out no more. I know that's a bad thing, isn't it? But it's for a good reason to not do anything else. This nail polish? No, actually it's like the cheap kind from CVS, like you get for $1.99. And I think it's called Fuzzy Dice, I think is what it's called. Yeah, I'm obsessed with nail polish too. I usually don't spend a lot of money on it. Like if there's like a really cool color, like OPI or something comes out with like they just did the Hello Kitty collection, and I had to get 2 of those. One of them because it was like something, I think it was called like My Heart Belongs to Dear Daniel. Well, my husband's name is Daniel, and the nail polish was hot pink glitter, which is totally me, so I had to have that one. But I don't usually spend a lot of money on nail polish unless it's on sale. But I have like a gazillion of them. Like, if you've seen my washi collection, No, they don't have it at Target. It was only Ulta exclusive. If my husband would know what to get, I could get him to run in there and get it. Hey, D, will you go and grab my nail polish? You know which one I'm talking about? Just look for the 2 colors that have the Hello Kitty on the tops. I'm gonna get D to go grab that nail polish so you can see it. You might can still get it online. I'm not sure. But I had to have the Dear Daniel one. There's no telling what color he's gonna come in here with, y'all. I'm telling you right now. Did you say D? Yeah, I call him D. His name's Daniel, but I call him D. I call him Honey D. I started calling him D when I've been a blogger for years and years and years, and so I used to just say D instead of Daniel on my blog, and so it just kind of morphed into D all the time. But a nickname is Honey D. And it's funny because, like, even men that we know, like, go to our church, are like, hey, Honey D, because I call him Honey D on Facebook sometimes. It's quite funny. That's what people call you, D? And I have an Aunt Diane, and I call her Auntie D. Oh. Well, since my name is 3 C's, you know, my first maiden name and last name, I get called Triple C or Trip C sometimes. Or some people go, hey, CCC. When I moved to California back in the day, I really, like, tried to go by CC. I really wanted people to call me CC. I've always wanted them to call me that, and it wouldn't stick. I thought, I'm going to move to a new place, and I'm going to go by a new name, but no one would ever call me CC, and it really bothered me. Because you remember CC Bloom from Beaches? I loved that. Oh, that's sweet. CC, I love that. Yeah, I wanted to be like CC Bloom from Beaches. If you've not seen that movie, then you're going to cry if you haven't seen it before. That movie is so freaking good. Love me some Bette Midler. Okay, sorry, y'all. I'm moving this around so I can get to my... Y'all, it's taking Daniel forever to find that nail polish. You'd think we live in a mansion. Please do, Lisa. Oh my gosh, you made my life. Did you find it, Honey D? Okay. Here's those 2 nail polishes. The Hello Kitty nail polishes, by the way. This one is Look at My Bow. And then this one is it was Starry-Eyed. Starry-Eyed for Dear Daniel. So this one I had to have, and the Ulta near my house didn't have it, and so I had to order it from Ulta online because I had to have this polish because of what it's called and the color and all that. So yeah, look on Ulta, and if you can't find it on Ulta, they probably have them on eBay. I've found colors before that you can't find that's already out of, like, stock or whatever. Oh, that's fine. I can't never type. I can't never. Did you hear me? I can't never type. I can't never talk either. Okay, ready for some paint. I'm thinking about... Where'd my star go? My star floated away. Oh, there he is. I'm thinking about doing... Since that is like a turquoisey color, and I don't know if you can really tell from here, but it's gold polka dots. I think I want to do the clouds, sort of, okay, this is going to be black, so I should go and do that. But I think I want to do the clouds kind of like grayish with some pinks. Oh, hey, me and her are like soul sisters then. Pink, glittery, girly, all my favorites. Okay, let me do some black right here because this is where the sky was like completely black. I don't have kiddos. I'd love to have one. Bring her to me. I'll take her. We'll paint our nails all day long. Sounds good. We'll share. I know when my dog Dottie, when we first got her, I was so excited and I used to paint her fingernails pink. But she's a diva too, but she's a diva who doesn't like her nails painted. They're all blessings. All of them. Oh, she does? I'm always posting pictures of them. Razzie and Rocco, they're a little bit older, and especially they're like, quit taking my picture, Mom. They're over me taking their picture. Dottie, she's only 3, so I do it anyway. For her first birthday, I did like a photo shoot with a polka dotted hat, and she had a pink tutu I made her. Gosh, y'all are being quiet. Oh, yeah, Dottie is a Chiweenie. Rocco is our long-haired Chihuahua, and Razzie is the mini Dachshund, and they're the same age. And then Dottie is a Chiweenie, which is, most people are like, Chiweenie? What's a Chiweenie? It's a Dachshund and a Chihuahua mix. What am I painting? I'm painting the sky is right here, and then the rest is clouds, and then you're cooking. Hold on. Let me get my star. Come here, star. And then the star's going to go right here. You have to go back to, when you get through, you have to listen to the very first of playback, so you'll know exactly what's going on this page here. And the reason why I'm doing it. I'm going to dry this, so give me a second. What you cooking, Lisa? Yep, using the cheapies. I do want to get some Neo color too, though. Hopefully I can get them in the next few months. I'm hoping. But for now, I'm just rolling with these. I do too. Yes. I paint with acrylic, like in my art that I do, like for pay, is all acrylic work. But yeah, I do love working with watercolors, especially in the Bible. But I've done a lot of stuff in here with acrylics too. Like the last pages I did was acrylics. It's what I started out with in a Bible. I didn't have watercolors at first. So, okay, I'm thinking about the this is not staying down. Really? Well, acrylic is like my go, I mean, it's kind of like my medium, so I'm used to how it works and how to manipulate it and water it. You can water it down and all that jazz, so it doesn't bother me. And this little piece better stay down. Okay, I think I'm gonna do the sky, like the clouds, like a purple and gray. What do y'all think? Kind of like, we'll play with it and see what happens. Of course, they're like really gray late at night, but whatevs. Can y'all hear my TV? Like in the background? Nope, okay. Because I can. And I didn't know if I could hear it or not. No, turn it up. Ashley, do you not have a TV? Oh, thank you. It was so much fun. Oh my gosh, we had a blast painting those. Your husband's watching A-Team? That's funny. Like the original with Mr. T, A-Team? We did, the wall was for photo op. This is what we mimicked. You see that? This was like the postcard we sent out. It was kind of like our Easter theme. And so, we did the ones outside in the foyer, and then we did 3 that hung above the, like on the balcony, that had like a white cross in the middle of them, and then there were 4 on the stage that were really big, like pieces. They're not like they weren't like regular pallets, like they had been made. One of the guys in the church made them, and we painted all them. Thank you. It was so neat too, because it actually worked out great, because you know it was so well, I don't know if you know this or not, but it was so, are you in Alabama? I can't remember. It was so rainy on Sunday that most people, you are? I thought so. Oh, that's right. Duh. Dingle hopper me. It was so rainy, you know, that most people didn't have like their Easter pictures outside like they normally would. And so it got used a lot, and we got a lot of great feedback. People saying that how much they loved them, or people were posting that they couldn't wait to go get their picture made at the photo wall. And so it was fun. I hope we get to do something like that again, because I really, really enjoyed it. I don't know how long they're staying up though. I think they might stay up a little long. Like the one in the hall in the foyer might stay up a little bit for a while, I think. But I hope I get to bring a palette home and put in my studio. Oh no! It's never fun to be sick around a holiday. So y'all didn't even get to go to church. Don't y'all go to the Methodist church in Helena? Should I even say that? Didn't you tell me the Methodist church, not a Methodist? I can't remember. Okay, I thought it was Methodist. Hey, Kaylee. What's up, chickadee? Stomach viruses are the worst. I'm good. I'm just trying to scope right now before we have really bad weather. So I was going to scope later tonight, but we have tornadoes. So I figured I better do this now or I might not get to. Yeah, I'm hoping it goes around. We've got tornadoes like up north of us right now. I'm like in the center of the state, so, but they said there's more storms in Mississippi headed our way. This is looking, well, it's a nighttime sky, so it's going to be kind of dark. Yes, please pray they stay away. I always go outside and say, see if I can remember I have a little poem I created where I talk to the trees, and I'm like, I say, trees stand straight and tall, bend with the wind, but do not fall. That's what I always say. I don't know. They usually go towards the east, so. Was it? I heard there was some pretty bad ones. I don't really watch the news normally, but I keep with the weather somewhat. They're going northeast. Thanks, Mom. Hey, I didn't know my mom was on here. Everyone, Big Silver is my mother. Oh, man. You don't have cable? Yeah, one of the reasons I do keep cable is for weather reasons. Well, not the only reason. I have to keep Bravo. I have to watch Bravo. I need my housewives in my life. Hey, Lainey. Yeah, I keep the apps really help a lot. I'm not sure how I'm liking this right now. Oh, you're watching Spam Span right now, Kim. I need to get Dee to go in there and check, see what's going on. Hey, Dee, go check the weather really fast, please, hon. Hubster. Ashley, you better check the weather. You might need to go to the basement. Yes, I actually do. I have. I don't a lot, but I have. I actually did watercolor flowers on a canvas I did for my parents for their anniversary. But I did acrylic and watercolor on it. Oh no, Ashley, that's awful.
Nothing in our area.
Nothing really.
North.
Okay. Okay, what I was just asked a question about. What was I asked? Ask me that question again. Whoever asked it. It does happen a lot at your church? Oh no. That's sad. It's an older church. I actually looked at your church online to see it one day. I'm one of those weirdos that Google everything. I need to do a little dry on this. I need to dry this a bit. It is a good friend to have. I love Google. I did look at the website. You did? You did a good job. Oh, well, I didn't know you did that. Another gift that Ashley has. She made the website for her church. I used to design blogs back in the day, but I quit doing that. I didn't know you design websites. Uh-oh. I didn't know you did that. It is hard work. Yeah, I got paid to do a few blogs back years ago, like back before there was ever a Facebook and everybody was really, like, everybody was blogging. And I taught myself HTML. You don't really like to do it anymore? Yeah, this is back when everybody was like on Blogger, and so I used to design all those, and I had Photoshop and all that kind of stuff, but oh really? How fun! The bearded squid. I have to look that up. Let me write that down. La la la. Let me find a pencil. A big fat pencil. The bearded squid. You are shaking as I write. I have to look it up. Oh, you did? Well, all my friends like were blogging, and so I designed my own blog, and then they were all like, "Well, you designed mine," so I did, and then I was contacted by a few people like that I didn't know, and I designed theirs, but I just got out of it. Well, look at you, Ashley. I need to add some more. Add some more of this purple in here. I haven't done any of this purple in here. Let's put a little bit of this in here. Does it? Is it just too much for your brain now? Like brain overload with the kids and everything? Oh, really? Okay. Yeah, not fun. Once you lose your, like, zeal for something, it's not fun anymore. Can't see. I'm like, I was trying to paint looking through my thing. Okay, let's do this over here. That doesn't work well, Crystal. Yes, you have to catch the beginning so you can understand what the meaning of all of it is. But thank you for saying it looks good. I appreciate it. Uh-oh, here comes Susan. I was wondering where she was. I don't think she's ever missed a scope. It's alright. I was going to do this later tonight, but we're having storms, so I figured I better do it now or I wouldn't get a chance to. Because, like, our weatherman's on right now, and so we can't even see Grey's Anatomy. And he just was like, people, don't be sending me hate mail. Yeah, there's tornadoes up north of us. And you're going to have to watch the replay, Susan, so you'll know what my page is about. I think I might be through. Well, no, I want to put a little bit more. Put a bit more little doot-doots right here. Hey, Dee. I think Rocco needs to go outside. Thanks, Susan. Oh, there's Jody. Here comes the other part of the crew. You did? Oh, what'd you get? I want to know. Who sent it to you? Was it somebody from our crew? Hey, Jody. Jody, you'll have to watch the replay so you can know why I'm painting what I'm painting. You took a pic? You got to post it. Did you post it? Because I haven't been on Facebook lately. Oh, it was from another group? Actually, I don't even know. Like, I've asked everybody to tell us, give me ideas of how we wanted to do it. And then Susan sent me a sweet happy mail. And so I don't know if we want to, like, I've never done happy mail, so I don't know how the other groups do it. Do you just send it to whoever you want to send it to? Because I don't want anybody to be left out. Y'all need to give me some suggestions. It's secret, Kaylee, but send me a message on Facebook and I will add you. Okie doke. No, it's okay. It's just a few of us in there. You think there's a website that can organize Happy Mail? You're doing a magnolia magenta one? What's that? What's that? What did I miss? I just looked down and I missed something. Oh! Meg, and me. Gotcha. Okay, I'm going to draw this really quick. No, I did not see your comment. I was looking down. I'm sorry. Hold on. What did you say? I'm sorry. What did you say? I totally missed it. Gotta fix this one. That's some interesting named people joining all of a sudden. That'll be my first night for some interesting people. No, it's the night sky, and then these are the clouds. And then this star's going here. You're so funny. Okay, now I'm going to go back and outline my stuff again. Oh, look at all my hearts. How fun, y'all. I gotta find a different pen. I'm not liking that pen. I probably shouldn't say this because it might jinx me, but I haven't had any creepers in my periscopes before. But now that I've said that, I'll probably get some. I know, jinx. Okay, Jody, see you later. This pen is not working for me tonight. So I'll just use this one. You did another tree page? Oh, you had to post so we can see. I have a tree page in mind. I just don't know where I want to do it and what the scripture is or anything like that. What am I doing? I am painting in my Bible. What are you doing? Ooh, one with the serpent. Ooh, interesting. That's what I was gonna say. Is it in Genesis? Fun. You still haven't tried to fix it yet, Lainey? Uh-oh. Dottie, be good girl. You have been on a mission. Have I used oil pastels? No. I have not. Have you? Yeah, they do smear, don't they? Oh, my nails look pretty. They need to be painted, but thank you. I was just going to say, y'all don't look at my nails because they're covered in paint. Because I've been painting all day on some canvases. Uh-oh, Dottie's fixing to get in trouble. My nails are really thin, so I have to keep them painted to give them some stability. Oh, really? I did nail tips years and years and years ago. And I paint my nails like twice a week now. Hold on just a second, y'all. Somebody's fixing to get in trouble. Everybody else gets home to their kids. I'm getting onto my dogs. Hey, get out of here and stop it right now. I'm going to get the water bottle. Okay, sorry about that. The water bottle is their way of getting in trouble. Well, depends. They didn't used to be. Razzie, now that he's older, the dachshund, he has gotten to where he gets scared somewhat if he hears the thunder. If I keep the TV on and stuff like that, he's not so bad. But Rocco, the Chihuahua, he could care less. Dottie, everything scares Dottie, so. My old dog, Molly, who passed away, the older she got, the worse she got. Like, she would just be petrified and tremble, and, I mean, we would have to try to hold her down. It was awful. It was heartbreaking watching her get old. Mass chaos. Kind of like the deer after they take a bath. Like that kind of running. Dottie does that when she comes in after if she gets wet from raining. From it raining. I don't know why I started with the bottom word and then decided to go up. That was silly. Word. My nails are super thin, like paper thin. And they peel. And I mean, I take all the vitamins you can possibly imagine to try to fix that. Nothing helps it. So I have to keep a polish on my nails so that they have some type of, yep, I take that. I take Nia, what's it called? The hair, skin, and nails. Those, I mean, I take more than you're supposed to. Nothing helps. My granny used to have the longest, thickest fingernails you've ever seen. And I was always jealous of them. But I did not get them. But I used to do nail tips like forever and a day ago. Bye, Lainey. Yep, prenatals too. Yep. Nothing helps me. I'm a lost cause. I have a condition called polycystic ovarian syndrome, PCOS. And so I take like all that kind of stuff to help. And it just doesn't. Bye, Lainey. I need to get me another one of these because this one's drying out. It's my favorite pen. Your daughter had PCOS? I tell you what, people don't have a clue about that. It is a rough disease to live with. And it is the leading cause of infertility. This, the Faber-Castell, the 1.5, it is my favorite. Because it's kind of like a little marker. I don't know if you see that. It's like a marker. I like it better than the other pens. Like that one and this one are my favorite pens. This big fat one. Yeah, it comes in a pack by itself. You can't buy it like in a pack with the other ones. F is yours? I don't have the F. Is it like a fatter one or is it skinny? I don't have that one. Do I? No, I'm sure I don't. Oh, it's like teeny, it's like a littler one. Oh, gotcha. Okay, I'm gonna take this up. Yeah, and these are always, the 1.5 one, it's always hard to, I can never find them. And I actually saw one the other day, and I should have grabbed it but I was like, oh, I don't need it yet. I should have gotten it. For those just joining, I am doing, the scripture that I'm doing is, oh no, it went under there. Is Jeremiah 33:3. That says, call to me and I will answer you and tell you great and hidden things you have not known. That's the scripture I'm doing. One good thing about doing Matte Gel Medium on your page first is that it will erase the watercolor. Whoop whoop. So there you go, all you note people that don't prep your pages. Guess I'll do like little cloud thingy doos around this one. Oh my gosh, that's awful. Y'all, I prep every single page. I can't help myself. Come on, pen, I need you to work. And you know I'm gonna have to. Yes, I use Matte Gel Medium. Always, always, always. I love it so. I'm gonna have to polka dot my words up here. Try putting the tip in a wet paper towel. Huh? Oh, this? The tip of this? Ooh. Interesting. I might have to do that. You have it, but you haven't used it. You need to. I'm telling ya, it'll change your life. I loves it. Why will it change your life? Because it makes the pages a little bit more, to me, it gives them more stability. And like, I just was able to erase on it. I don't know, I just like the way, and your pages are still crinkly, because I know everybody's like, well, I like the crinkly page. It does not take very long to prep your page. People always say that too. I have too much going on in my life, and I don't have time to prep my pages. I only have enough time to do my page. Well, it takes like 2 minutes. It dries instantly, especially if you have a hairdryer or a heating gun. Oh hush, Ashley, you have 2 extra minutes, 2, if that. And the method that I use is I put it on with hold on, with the card, like that. I actually have a YouTube video. It's a straight tutorial. I think it lasts 6 minutes, me talking about it, and it'll show you everything. I'm Lovepinklucy on YouTube. Because I did a Periscope on it one day, and it was like one of my first Periscopes, and I wasn't friends with any of you guys at the time, but by the way, but I don't believe, and people wanted to see my Bible, like all the pages, and so it ended up being like me showing all my pages, and so that part really didn't get, I mean, I still did it, but you didn't, it was like forever long. Oh, you did? Awesome. I tell you, like, my followers have jumped from, like, before I started Bible journaling, I had like 250 followers, and now I'm like close to 900, I think. It's crazy. Crazy, crazy. I see Ashley hit the 1,000 mark. Susan, polka dots are life. You did. I know, it was so exciting. I was like, woohoo! When I saw that, I was so excited for you. And then you need to try watercolors. You will love, love, love watercolors. You just started your Instagram page in February. Whoa. I've been on IG forever. Like, as soon, because, you know, used to Instagram was only for iPhone users when they first started. And as soon as they allowed it to be for Android, because back then I had an Android, as soon as it was opened up to Android, I got on Instagram immediately. But now I have an iPhone, which I love and will never go back to Android. I love Instagram too. It's too fun. I'm like sitting here talking and forgetting what I'm doing. Okay, it's time to add my star. Uh-oh. I think I need some more. My hickey-doos out. I need some more to do. Yeah, I follow both of those, actually. I do. I have my Lovepinklucy, and then I have a Delightfully Fancy one for my art. My art page. I only post my art for my business on there. You are? I know. I'm a part of that giveaway. I want to win. But it probably won't be right that if I won, because I'm your friend. Okay, my little wonky star's going on here. No glue, don't get on my pretty star. Thank you. So now that's on there. I need to date my page. Isn't it a fun wonky star? Y'all, I can draw just about anything, but I cannot draw a star. So they always come out wonky. Like the simple things I can't draw. Thank you. Tell me to draw Superman, I'll draw Superman. Draw a star? Mm-mm. That's right, stars aren't perfect. Hey, Honey D. Silent Warrior is... Oh, you can't draw them either? What's up with that? And you're a good artist, too. Today's the 31st. Last day of March. Yeah, I think they are. I was kind of like, when I was trying to draw it, I was like, it's not coming out right. And then when it was wonky, I was like, I kind of like this wonky. And then I think the tag, I don't know. I'm going to do the tag later, but I'm not sure how I'm going to do the tag yet. I don't know if I want to do a star, because I already have a star tag in here, but I guess 2 stars wouldn't hurt, huh? This, like a matte gel medium, did the matte gel medium earlier, so it's stuck. Okay. Alright, my page is done. Oh, a cloud would be perfect. Yes, Susan. Genius. And I'm just going to put you and me in the cloud. Thank you. Oh, my page over there. There it is. I'll just do a little cloud one. Y'all will see it on Instagram later. I probably won't post it till tomorrow, since I already posted a page today. I try not to post too many of them in one day. Because I kind of think people get sick on Facebook of seeing my pictures. So. Why do I think people get sick of them? I don't know. Yeah, Facebook, You don't. I'll post it tomorrow, though. I like to do, if I post, I might try to do one a day and not do a bunch. Because I already posted a bunch of stuff on Facebook today anyhow. You don't love Facebook, Ashley? I love Facebook. Like, Facebook is my favorite. But, you know, some people. Yeah, I have like, but on Facebook I have like an album on my Facebook page that's just my Bible journaling art stuff. You've been on there since 2002? Okay, so you were on Facebook when it was only opened to college students, right? Is that correct? Yeah. I remember because my two of my cousins were going to Auburn at the time, and I wanted to be on Facebook so bad, and I couldn't because I wasn't in college. And like Instagram, as soon as it was open to anybody, I was immediately on Facebook. Like, I had to be on Facebook. Really? Oh my gosh. You're like an old-timer Facebooker. How funny. Alright, well, I'm going to go check on the weather. Oh, it was back before pictures? Yeah, it was like just, it was just a way to connect with your friends at school, wasn't it? More or less. It's a social network for that. Bye, Kaylee. Thanks for hanging with me. Send me a message, Kaylee, for real on Facebook. Thanks, Lisa. Night, Kim. Alright, well, I'm going to go check on the weather. Okie doke. Y'all have a good night, and thanks for hanging with me. Thanks, Ashley. Be safe. Go see what's going on with the weather your way. Thanks, Diana. Thanks, Susan. I'm like going like crazy all of a sudden. Thanks, everybody. Love you guys. Night. Night.